Hello, Nafisa.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing quite well. I have a small question I wish to ask you, and that is, what are emotions, and what is it in relative to workplace?
Well, they are relatively short-lived, strong and specific reaction to events that are relevant to the goals, desire and ambitions of the person, and they involve some sort of outward display. For example, anger, it does not usually last for long. It is a strong and specific feeling made in response to a particular event, which is accompanied by outward display involving facial expression, tone of voice, or bodily postures.
So, feeling good can be bad, and feeling bad can be good. Is that how? Can you explain that more?
Well, emotion are a part of human being, and it is a result part of how we work. So it can be good and bad. In the way some people think that work should be a place where only positive emotions are experienced. However, negative emotions are vital for directing and guiding our behavior because they reveal what is important and what we value.
Well, can I add something? As in, the way you're explaining it is that emotions are part of us being human, and it is how we work, and especially in if we want to mention small businesses where expectations are sometimes running high and resources are low, so emotional outbursts are sometimes obvious. It is part of human beings, you're saying.
Yeah, of course.
And so when we say like emotions are about relationships, or
Well, as far as concerned in relationships, I say in most cases, particularly at work, emotions are produced by relationships with other people or things, such as our line manager, co-workers, the organization, and our work and career. In large part, someone relationship with the organization is directly affected by what HRM department do or do not do.
so you're saying there is an emotional skill that can be managed, if I'm correct.
Well, there's no particular strategy for it for emotional management skill, but it is necessary that emotional management skill to reach an optimum productive state. Current research shows that by acquiring emotional management skill and techniques, managers and leaders can more readily create positive work.
This is quite hard, Nafisa. But how do you expect management to manage their emotions or employee emotions at the workplace?
Emotions should be managed at the workplace. It is very necessary, and according to the latest research, management and many employers do not want their co-workers to express any type of strong emotions, positive or negative. The research found that the only appropriate way to manage negative emotion at work was for employees to hide or mask their emotion, whereas the positive emotions are always needed to express in moderation. According to the survey which we have made, and productive result in every aspect of their lives.
Managing emotions, sometimes have a negative impact. So, what kind of negative impact do you expect in a workplace from negative emotions? From negative.
Well, negative emotions at work can be formed by work overload, lack of rewards, and social relations, which appear to be the most stressful work related factors. And again, the stress is the problem of each person feeling it. Negative emotions can be caused by poor leadership, lack of guidance, lack of support, and backup. Employees' lack of confidence in their abilities to deal with work demands, and there is a lack of confidence in co workers. Anyway, the emotions are not bad, I would say, negative or positive, but it should be in a manageable position, and one should not be outburst either in happy emotions or in sad.
I think you just lovely explained all of this, and I expect Sarah to give us a full mark. If she doesn't give me a full mark, I will take every student out of this class, and I swear to God. If you're listening to this, Sarah,
I don't
you
want to
do
listen.
know we're saying this just to have
I
a
don't want to
smile.
listen. My